This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
Boodly, boodly boo. Boodly doo.
Bing bong.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at these 3D graphics, guys.
Guys. I feel like we're really flying over the mountains right now.
Oh, that's definitely a height map.
That was like some Mode 7 graphics.
I like those vortices.
We had
Welcome
this
to
menu
Quest.
sitting over top of the title for a long while prepping, and I was trying to guess what the text underneath of it read, and I couldn't imagine it being anything other than gibberish, like Quest for Glory, Shamble-Dambleness.
Quest for glory, shortness.
Quest for glory, Shoggoth, boldness.
Shut up, boldness.
I was picturing it as one sort of crooked word, and just nonsense. Shaboodle noodles.
Noodle noodles.
Welcome back, everybody, to Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of
Fourth
Darkness.
in the series.
Yeah, can you believe
Shadows
it?
of Darkness. The one that's actually called Shadows of Darkness.
The actual one. Yeah, I don't know if I like that title, but anyway, let's import a character, shall we?
They
Oh, yeah, that's
really
always
liked that
satisfying.
title. They had a good chance to not do it.
Please insert your saved character disc from any of the first 3 Quest for Glory games into the disc drive, so that your hero can make the journey to Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness.
Nice.
So, as is evidenced by the voice of John Rhys-Davies, a.k.a. Gimli, a.k.a. the Professor from Sliders.
Yep.
JRD.
Don't forget that one.
We ran a poll to see whether our viewers would have preferred to hear the original voice cast of Quest for Glory 4 talkie version, which is what we are playing today, or if, in true Level 0 NPCs fashion, we wanted to have Matt do the voiceover as he does in all of the non-talkie games. But the audience has spoken, and the original voice cast won with 7 votes to 3.
What the
Yeah,
hell's
it's
the
fine.
matter with you people?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Fine.
Hey, and
We'll-
thanks for the
we'll just-
mention too, guys.
Hey, yeah. Also, Lou was mentioned. Yeah. Also, yeah. Also, yeah. We don't let him do voices though because he's still on probation and will be forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Yeah, hey, look. At the end of the day, we'll just listen to John Rhys-Davies collect a paycheck. That's cool.
Collect a paycheck and promptly forget he ever did this game.
I'm not.
apparently, too.
I actually like. There are parts of this where you could just hear him going, "All right, let's do this." I guess.
This game meant less to
I
him
mean,
than
like-
Transformers the movie meant to Orson Welles.
Oh yeah.
It feels like this is even worse than how Ron Perlman just kind of like has open disdain for the Fallout series. Like, at least he remembers doing it.
You'd know it was bad if on one of the lines you could hear that it was clearly being recorded through a telephone.
Phoning it in. No, it's
Literally.
fine.
Yeah.
Character has been successfully imported. Welcome to Shadows of Darkness.
Luke, you're gonna have to turn it up. I'm sorry. I know we've.
Oh,
so,
my.
you guys, a little history here before we start. The music in these games when we record is sometimes just ridiculously loud. But now that we have to listen to John Rhys-Davies, we're gonna have to have it turned up. We just are.
I might be able, I'm not sure if this game lets me, but there may be a separate audio slider for voice and music. We'll see if that exists.
Ooh.
If it does,
Cool.
I'll turn the music down a bit and keep the voices up. But
Yeah.
Cool.
okay, So we have been imported as a paladin because technically when we beat Quest for Glory 3, we did it using the paladin path, and also when we imported our character into Quest for Glory 3, we imported him as a paladin so that we would gain access to the paladin special abilities. This is our second chance to retcon. If we would prefer to be considered a thief or a wizard, of course we would lose access to a sword and shield. You know, I'm perfectly fine with continuing on as a paladin that just does unpaladinly things like cast spells and steal shit, but
look, man, I'm drawing the thumbnail right now and he's got a flaming sword, so looks like we're
okay,
going
paladin it is.
Nice.
That's all there is to it. Locked in. Yeah. Oh my god,
so
look at these stats.
Has been imported, and our stats are pretty okay.
Except
Not
acrobatics.
all
What
the
the hell
way
happened?
amazing. Magic is way behind. Acrobatics is a new stat in Quest for Glory 4,
okay.
and we have 100 points available, but if we want to take acrobatics, we have to spend the whole lot. But I think we should.
We didn't.
Because
the
otherwise,
last
there's a
games,
skill
we
we
didn't
don't
have absolute
have.
disdain for circus people.
And in a dead heat, we have honor and pick locks.
Both as important as each other.
That is true, though. Remember, in life, honor and pick locks should always be the same.
You want to hedge your bets, diversify.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Questibert, how we missed you. My God.
It's been a whole week
It's been a whole week. Let's start this.
for us. All right.
I'm ready. I ate way too much candy today, like an unattended child at a movie theater.
What? Oh, right, we had a
You
weird
awaken from
seizure at the end of the last
flying
game.
and falling.
No, we're locked in a
Find
room with
yourself
an
in this
anus
strange
door.
place. The only illumination, an eerie green glow.
I should note,
You've lost your weapons and the contents of your backpack somewhere during the journey. All you have are the clothes and armor on your back. This leaves you with 4 burning questions.
Number
Where
1.
are you? How did you get here? Who brought you here? And how in blazes can you get out of here?
The default saying
make
John
that
Rhys-Davies
fine,
says when he wakes up after a night out
What
on
city did
the
your
on the
luggage
Terps.
end up in this?
so as I was saying, it stands to be said, even though you chose to hear the voice acting, that does not mean that we will not be talking over it frequently.
Yeah,
So
goddamn
Or
right.
that it will be acting.
Or that it will be active.
We can guarantee you it'll be John Rhys-Davies.
Grown partway
Yes.
into the cave wall.
I originally said I can't compete with him, but
A brief
you know what?
search
I
reveals a piece of
could have.
hard-gray
I could have
rock
done
you
this.
take,
Here we are 4
some
seconds
coins,
in, and I think
3
that
crowns and 13
We've already made such bold statements.
Yeah. Look at the big.
You know what? Not only do I think we could provide better audio commentary, I bet we could beat him in a fight.
Whoa, that was now. I think
I'm
so
gonna say
volume is the only choice we have here.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
going to raise detail all the way up. So.
Might have to bring Matt in on a technicality.
In fairness, there's a lot of us. We outnumber John Rhys-Davies by quite a bit.
Yeah, but he lives over here in New Zealand and none of you do.
That's true. It's up
That's
to
true.
you,
If
Lou.
one of us has to fight him, it's going to be Lou. So.
Yeah,
All right,
I'll
all right.
be volunteer.
Did you guys not read the fine print when you voted for him? We also have to beat him up now. So, sorry.
I'm going to withdraw our endorsement of us. I don't think Lou can fight John Rhys-Davies.
I agree.
Does he read the descriptions too in there? I wasn't listening.
Not in inventory, but he does everything else.
Oh shit! I will read the fucking descriptions in the inventory.
Here we go.
Altar to the Dark One. The top is covered with sand. Torch holders flank the altar to provide light for nameless rites and unspeakable rituals. It looks like a torch, but there doesn't appear to be any pitch or other flammable material on it.
Cool.
You attempt to light the torch using your piece of flint, but you don't have anything on which to create a spark. You'll need to find something made of steel.
What about your personality? What about your gaze?
I bet
Your steely gaze.
Oh man, striking a spark using a flint and a steely gaze.
Firmly embedded in its
That would work. That would do it.
Oh,
I don't know about that big
The altar
anus in the
feels
back, though, eh?
strangely warm
yeah,
to
anal
touch,
door.
but
Yeah.
leaves a deeper chill somewhere within you.
They are referred to as sphincters.
In
Yes,
the
I
game,
know.
or you
Seems to be a kind
Or
of stone
valve.
valve
In the game.
acting as a
In the
door
game.
to the passageway beyond.
Also in
Get it.
life.
Get out of here. They're actually called sphincters. In this
The
game.
sphincters in game and life.
If John Rhys-Davies says you pass through the sphincter, I'm gonna literally jump up with joy.
You search the desiccated body. The only still usable item is a dagger which you pick up. However, lying around the bones are some coins. 5 golden coins. Each have a crown stamped onto them. And 13 small copper coins, each stamped 1 kopeck.
Wow.
So when did
Thing that
the
I can read the language.
family that lived next door to Tom Hanks and the Burbs start doing money?
Oh my god, the Copex. Holy shit, that is obscure.
A tasty Burbs
Right.
reference.
Hey, Pinocchio. A tasty Burbs reference.
Strike sparks off the flint using your dagger. The torch soon begins
Oh
to
my
burn,
god.
almost as if by magic.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
It was the Copex, not the
You take
Clopex.
the
Have I done another one?
Oh, you know what though? Doesn't matter. It's fine.
Are we inside of a xenomorph right
We're
now?
inside of
Something
something.
We're about
resembling
to exit
one,
out its
certainly.
ass.
So, among the crap that I consumed today was a Jones cream soda.
You force the sphincter open with your dagger and pass through.
Holy shit! You
And
forced
my,
the sphincter open!
My Jones cream soda had a fortune
You
in it,
make
as they
into a
do.
large chamber. Stone valves, like the one you just passed through,
I
apparently block 3
am
other
impressed.
passageways. There is a huge stone altar in the center of the room, and an exit to the south.
And my Jones soda fortune is soon you will be sitting on top of the world. And I don't
Long
like
since decayed into
the breadth or the specificity of that.
Breadth or the specificity.
And I wish it was both more and less specific, because it says soon. But, you know, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that as my
Somebody else
fortune.
could have gotten
corpse
that.
has long since decayed into a dry husk, but his shield seems to be in pretty good condition. Lying next to the dead warrior are a battered sword and a coin pouch.
You know, Matt, you should be very happy with this.
Why? I like coin pouches? Because you're right, I do.
No,
Gratefully
but
retrieve the
you know
shield
what
and
I'm, you know what I'm
battered
seeing
sword
with
from the
this
dead
candle?
warrior.
I'm seeing light that has
Hope
been
that they
drawn
will serve you
differently
better than
from
they did their last one.
not darkness. It's not just a filter.
I think it literally is a filter.
It is just a filter.
I think it's literally an orange filter.
It's a filter with a constrained radius.
Good news,
Yeah.
guys. We fired Johnny Blue Filter.
We hired his cousin Johnny Orange filter.
It looks like it's got a lot more
There's a
effort put
blood
into it, at
long
least, than
since dried
the last one.
I think it can be called an effect now.
Easy sensation whenever you pass near it. You're in the
You're
You're in the heart of the cave.
in.
Stone valves close off passageways leading in all directions. In the center of the chamber is a bleak stone altar covered with dark
Oh, there's a lot of
Just
anuses.
for Lewis, whenever John Rhys-Davies says the word sphincter, I will maximize the volume on it.
Please do. That is just going
Sphincter.
to make my life. Oh, and brown stains as well. This game's riddled with
A stone valve blocks this passageway
Riddled.
to another part of the cave.
riddled with
Uh,
anus
A stone
jokes.
valve.
Which anus do we want to go through?
Which of these ani should we birth ourselves through?
Apparently, it's anus number 1.
Wait, is there a bottom hidden anus?
Oh, it's got bats in it.
Oh no!
Approach the exit. You are confronted by 2 flying creatures. They have bat wings and spider-like bodies.
This anus has crabs.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Are they called bat spiders?
They're called worse bats. They're like bats, but worse.
Worse bats.
We're getting owned by butt bats.
Oh.
I like the fight music. It's very
In a bitter battle, you are
Badders?
better than the badders. You kick some butt, too.
Oh, nice.
Man, John Rhys-Davies got paid to say all of this.
Yeah, he sure did.
Wow.
That's why I feel like I would have done a better
Something
job, because
deadly
I'm doing
lies
it for
in wait
free.
nearby.
Do you think he stuck pretty close to script, or do you think he, he riffed a little bit?
I think he riffed, and they told him, John, can you stick to the script, please?
Yeah,
John, this is Clem Fandango.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Talk about
Cautiously
obscure
test the rope
references.
before
Oh, thank you,
feels as
Matt.
though it's firmly
Toast
anchored on both
for
ends of the
win.
chasm.
Let's fly across.
It would be nice work if you could get it, but you don't know a flying spell. The best you can do is to levitate, but that just takes you up and down, unless you can find a way to let the wind help you.
John, they're called doors. Can you stick to the script? Really? You. Okay, if
He
you want
just
to call them
wouldn't stop
sphincters.
saying sphincter, so they had to change the whole game.
Why would you want... Why?
It's going to be cheaper for us to incorporate sphincters
Whoa,
into the
ground is
game.
really slippery around here.
Look, we've spoken to John's agent,
Yeah,
and
fly
he's
all over it.
set on calling them sphincters.
We don't pay our artists shit. John Rhys-Davies cost us everything. The doors are all sphincters now. Work with it.
All the doors are sphincters now.
The
Down to the
artists
art
aren't worth the
dungeon.
skin they're printed on. Just make them sphincters.
Oh, hell!
Oh shit!
You
Oh,
just
hell no! Oh man, do you know I've never played this game?
Neither. I've
I
seen
know
it.
now.
Now I know. Now you know. Now you know.
Sphincters and ass bats and tentacles.
Oh my.
Oh, we were in a xenomorph.
Slip through the mouth of the cave, just in time to avoid being crushed by its closing jaws. As the cave mouth closes behind you, you feel a strange warning tingle. There is danger here, although its source is not immediately clear.
So what's up with our danger sense?
Put it-
Like I
put
know
it
that's
die.
paladin shit, right?
Yep.
So if you were playing,
in corner that we just have a spidey sense now.
so if we were playing another class, we wouldn't get that.
Alive! Only one person has ever walked away from there before. Who are you? How did you get here? Oh, there are so many questions I want to ask you. But I have to
Questions.
get home quickly. It is so dangerous out at night in Mordavia.
So she's just been hanging around
The
waiting.
town is due north of here. Be careful. There are many bad things wandering around. Good luck.
Like
And don't punch me in my
Oh,
pot
by
belly.
the way, my name is We'll meet again sometime. Farewell.
Why is she out
I'm pretty sure she was. I just hang out here waiting for people to come out. It's never happened. Now that it has.
Lady-
Yeah,
I guess
she
I'd go
seems like
home.
the ambiguous source of danger to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not going to go tell anyone about you coming out. Don't worry.
I'm not even a little bit a vampire.
Meg Blah.
Yeah, so that is that's FemShep right there. Long
Yeah.
before she was popular.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. What's that? What's her name? Luke?
Jenny.
Yeah, I'm gone blank.
Jenny. Just Jenny.
Jenny from the block.
Jennifer Hale. So you are right. It
Yes.
is Jenny, but
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Hales, that's it.
Jennifer Hale.
Jenny Hale. Killing it, man.
Just Hale.
Killing it.
A six-pointed symbol seems to pulse with energy and comes loose in your hand when you touch it. You have the feeling that you may need this sign, so you carefully store it in your pack.
Excellent.
Whether I have the feeling like I need it or not, I clicked to pick it up, so I better store it in my pack.
What's that octopus icon?
This symbol looks like a mouth with pursed lips.
Well, that's the thing we just picked up. That's the
Oh, I see. I thought one of the actions we now had was octopus.
Look. Touch. Octopus.
You
Something
know,
about
technically, yes, we can octopus things now.
you know the verb, octopus.
Have you octopied recently?
So when this game was originally released, it was sort of at the end of the life cycle of the 386. So anything less than a 486 kind of ran the game poorly. But if your clock speed was wrong, according versus whatever the game was designed to do, this room, despite being right at the beginning of the game, was extremely crash prone.
The path is dripping with slimy
Any particular
goo.
reason?
Having a hard time maintaining your footing.
Just there was some kind of computational error that would happen, and it would just cause the game to crash.
Oh dear.
Super unstable, and so much of a problem that Sierra on the Quest for Glory website, if memory serves, would offer save games right here, just past this sliding path, so that, because this is where it would crash right here.
Yeah.
So that you could so you could start the game from this point.
I
That's
love
crazy.
that they didn't fix the problem, they just did a workaround.
Well, this was before the days of being able to do really easy code patches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So-
what were they going to do? Take everybody's discs back and fix them?
Yeah, and there have been disk recalls back in the past, but it was sort of enough of an edge case that I guess they figured they could just kind of get away with offering save games. So,
This
Of
tall
course, it was
standing
before the
stone
advent
has been
of
carved
regular internet.
so that the top looks like a squid is perched upon it. It doesn't look particularly stable.
I mean, yeah, this was 1993, so the best you were getting, generally speaking, were BBSs, and the Sierra network had just kind of started going as a thing at this point. So,
Big fan of the drip and snot on the left-hand side of the screen there. That's a good effect.
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at her go.
So, you guys want to do some questions for Glory before we log off for this particular episode?
sure. Let's get a question for Glory. Between Quest for Glories 3 and 4, you folks really stepped up to the plate. There's been quite a few that have come through, so let's tackle at least one before we go on to episode 2.
There was a lot of fatigue for Quest for Glory 3 from all sides, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
So
including us.
Especially us. Are you kidding me?
Especially
We
us.
led the charge.
Yeah. All right. Joseph Davies. Question for Glory. Which is more likely? The leopardmen who are humans who learn to turn themselves into felines, or felines who learn to turn themselves human? Ooh. Question for Glory.
That's the mystical tune for the harmonica.
I feel like there wasn't enough knocking shit off of tables and so on for them to have been felines first, honestly.
Yeah,
They're a little too organized.
Show me a cat that's ever learned to do anything.
It's instinct or nothing.
Cats do and try a bunch of stuff.
I've seen cats learn how to I've seen cats learn how to shit in toilets. That's but that's rare. That's remarkable.
I noticed
that requires training.
There wasn't enough vomiting.
But I mean, my cat can recognizes where his treats are stored and can open cupboards to get to them.
Yeah, I suppose. A roommate of mine had a cat named Cinder, who I knew as Mr. Butts. And Mr. Butts would take turds from her litter box and pick them up with her mouth and deposit them outside of my bedroom door. And then swat the turds under the door and into my bedroom because she couldn't gain access to it. And so I would open the door and there would be turds all over my bedroom, even though the door had not been opened since. And I had no idea how this was happening until one day I caught her in the act, just dropping little fossilized, fucking mummified cat turds outside of my door and batting them under like air hockey pucks.
Well, I think you've already seen a cat that learned how to do things.
I don't know that she learned how to do that or if she just somehow came bundled with that information. Yeah, that cat despised me.
Well,
That's a power move. That's some real spite out of that kid.
Yeah. If I can't
It's
get
perhaps
in
the
here, my
most
shit.
mutual hatred I've ever had with an animal.
I think the Coles meant for them to be humans who turned into felines, but, you know...
I suspect
the
there was some
only
sort
one
of genetic.
them that we saw.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the only one that we saw that looked like a real human and didn't have sort of like half leopard. Well, it wasn't in sort of leopard man form. Was Johari. So.
Also, like, we used a dispel potion on Johari, which means
good
that the
point,
magic
yeah.
was taken away. So, theoretically, their pure form are humans. And also...
Matt
you for-
dropping logic bombs.
Thank you for your questions for Glory, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, yeah. Are we going to give a nod to the Drac penis that is there in stone?
I wasn't going to, Lou. No.
Gotta respect the prick.
I think the nod's been given, though.
Yep.
Really definitely looks like
You
a penis
didn't
with
let
a...
you.
with-
Yeah, you didn't let your dreams be dreams. You did
Yeah.
the job yourself.
Definitely looks like a penis with a giant tick on it, that's for sure.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Catch you next
We
time.
are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dicks with ticks on them.
Oh,
Dicks
dicks with ticks.
Dicks with ticks.
Hashtag dicks with ticks.
Well, now we have an episode title.
Dicks with ticks.
Oh god.
And just before we hit sphincters, so Coles, what's going on here?
Sphincters and dicks with ticks. So, you know. Welcome to Quest for Glory
Good start
4.
to the
We're in
series.
for a ride.
Yes, we are.
See you next time, everyone.
Join us. Bye.